welcome to Ohio Valley Couponer. Today is Thursday, October the 19th of 2023. How on earth October has just flown by. But I'm coming at you guys with another day of Vlogtober. So it's day number 14 of Vlogtober. I'm just gonna take you guys along for like some of the day in the life because this video has to go up by 6 p.m. So yeah, but I'm excited to take you guys along. I'm currently waiting to do some Doordash. I have a dentist appointment at 1. So I was like, okay, I'll just go ahead and Doordash, see how many orders we can get. I got here at like 10:50. I'm sitting in the Walgreens lot. This is what the hot spot is right now, it says. So I've been sitting here waiting, and I got a couple of orders, but they were horrible. And so I declined those. And that's the thing a lot of people were commenting last night when I mentioned I was starting to do Doordash, is that you can end up spending a lot of money on gas and things like that. And I totally agree. So I'm actually really selective on what I do. I ain't gonna drive all over creation trying to do some Doordash, but if it makes sense for me, it'll tell you the miles and all that stuff. So if it makes sense, I will do it. But the ones I got so far were little pay and quite out of the way. So I was like, no, not gonna do that. So I'm just waiting for a good order. Hopefully, I started this yesterday at almost 12 and it really picked up. So I'm hoping soon I see some good orders come my way, but I figured I would just go ahead and vlog along the process of a little montage of what I do and everything on a Doordash shift. So I thought some of you guys would find that interesting, and that's what I'm doing right now. So we're gonna get busy and we are going to do some Doordash. So let's After denying 5 different orders that were taking me out of the area I wanted to be in, I ended up getting a really good one to Subway. $7 for 2.5 miles, really good. So I went to the Subway to pick that up, and it was the one in Walmart. So I went in Walmart, got the Subway, and delivered that one. Right after that Subway delivery, I got a super awesome Rally's order. $5 for 1.4 miles. This is the kind of stuff that I am going for here. Dropped that off at the front desk of an orthopedic therapy center in town, so took that. And then comes this order. This one was a little bit of a hot mess. So I ended up getting a McDonald's order. I was right by McDonald's. It's right close to the orthopedic center. So it was saying it was a hot spot, so I went to McDonald's. And then this popped up for $6.50 back for 3.3 miles. So it's okay, not too far out of the way. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Let me also add, the order was ready when I got there. So everything was good, and it's gonna be pretty quick and easy, 5 minutes or whatever, drop this off and move along. However, while this order wasn't super far away from the McDonald's, it actually took me out to kind of a rural kind of part of town or whatever. I mean, it's still technically in the city limits, but it took me to a part of town that's more country or whatever. So this is in this subdivision kind of nestled away. I didn't have any cell service. It just stops as I'm on the road to find this guy's house. So it's oh my gosh. So I pulled over so I could restart my phone or see if I could fix it. So I tried restarting my phone, did not work. It came back saying no service or whatever. And I would finally get a bar, but it still wouldn't work. And so I'm oh my gosh, what am I doing? So I remembered the guy's address. So I was able to find the house, but I had to be able to go into the Doordash app to complete the order and take the picture proving I dropped it off and everything. And it was just not working. So literally, guys, I said a prayer and I pulled in this guy's driveway and it magically started working. Oh my gosh, I was so relieved. Thank you, Jesus, for letting that work. A little bit of an extra hassle, but I got my money and the guy got his food. So to come back into the main drag where all the restaurants are, I took this Chipotle order for $3 for 3.8 miles. Really not a great order, but I would have had to drove those miles back to the main street anyway. So it worked out. That's just a quick little order to Chipotle. Picked that up and dropped it off at our local hospital for one of the workers who was ordering from there. So got that. Here I got a little bit overzealous and got a Subway order right away. A pretty good one too for $4.57 for 1.9 miles. I was really stoked. However, what I didn't realize is I thought it was the Subway across the street from the hospital, which was the one in Walmart. But no, there's another one right down the road by the Kroger, which is the one that they ended up sending me to. So yeah, but I got the Subway delivered and everything was good. All right, guys, I'm currently here in the dentist's parking lot, about to head on in. They just got back from lunch, so they're probably about ready for me. But anyways, yeah, my little Doordash shift went pretty good. I dashed for a little over an hour or so. It took a while to actually get good orders. I think what I'm learning for my area is the good orders don't start till at least 11:30 in the morning. So works for me. So I crunched the numbers to see exactly how much I truly made after everything on this trip. So let me kind of go through it with you guys. So $26.07 is what I earned, but we got to take into account fuel costs. I am so blessed with my car because it has 29 miles per gallon in the fuel tank, which is wild to me. So I actually got my gas on a discount at Kroger with some fuel points. So I paid $2.79 a gallon and I drove 13 miles today. So it's $1.25 in my fuel costs, and then the estimated taxes. Every mile you drive is actually deductible of 66.5 cents. So I took that times the 13 miles and took that amount off. And the remainder of that I multiplied by 20%, which is roughly what I should have to pay in taxes on it. So $351 in estimated taxes on this dash. So $22.56 is our net profit, which I don't think that's bad. It would have been even better if I would have just like not even went out at 10:50, because the really good stuff didn't pick up till like 11:20, almost 11:30. You truly don't know until you try. So I tried it out today, and now I know what I'm going to do in the future. But I'm really happy with it. For like, it would have been an hour's work if I wouldn't have went out at 10:50. So I am really, really excited, and it's a great little side hustle. And also, people were mentioning in the comments about wear and tear on the car. That is a very, very valid point. I do have a newer car, so I am going to be careful about that. And like you can see here, all those orders was only 13 miles, so I'm definitely not going crazy driving. Thankfully, if you know Zanesville, the Maple Avenue area is where like a bunch of stuff is, so it's pretty easy to deliver there and to not have to drive a bunch of miles. So it worked out pretty good. So yeah, but now I'm gonna head on in here to the dentist. Gonna get my teeth cleaned. That's gonna be fun. And yeah, I'll catch you guys after that. All done at the dentist. No cavities, yay. So that's always a good day. But yeah, you know, they love to give us our freebies at the dentist, right? So I got a free toothbrush, and I got a couple of things of toothpaste. Oh, good. Sensitive toothpaste, because I don't have much of this in my stockpile, so that's good. And a Colgate cavity protection. And then they also, it fell to the floor, let me get that, gave me some Listerine floss. Like, they like show up for the freebies, I will say that. And then this dentist, they're the only ones I've ever known to give chapstick, but they always give chapsticks. This is nice. Nature's Bees cocoa butter olive oil chapstick. So nice little freebies from the dentist's office. So don't have to come back till next year. So that's nice. Let me know in the comments, what freebies does your dentist give you? I'd be curious to hear, because like I never knew that some dentists gave chapstick or whatever. It's really cool. Let me know down in the comments, what stuff does your dentist give you as freebies when you guys, I had to make a quick pit stop into Kroger for some lettuce. And also we need some Panera poppy seed dressing. Have you guys ever had this? That's actually really good. So I'm gonna pick that up, and then I'm gonna head back home, and we are actually going to be making some pizza tonight. And so we're gonna be having pizza and salads. So that's gonna be a really good dinner, and I'll take you guys along how we make that. Right, so we're gonna be making some pizza tonight, and we actually really like the Kroger brand pizza crusts. And I don't know if this is just my local Kroger, but for the last several weeks, these have been on a really good sale. $2.14 for 2 crusts, which is awesome. So we're getting stuff ready. We got our 2 crusts here. I'm going to do a cheese pizza and a pepperoni, most likely. We got mozzarella cheese and pizza sauce and peppers she's going to thaw out. It's going to be really good. Love a good pizza. And guys, it's so much cheaper than like going out and getting a pizza. So I'm really excited. It's going to be great. Sounds awesome. Guys, that's all I'm gonna have for today's vlog. I really hope you all did enjoy this one, and thank you so much for watching.